Today I'll guide you through the process of creating one of these ghillie capes. I'll show you a step-by-step tutorial on how to make this ghillie cape. I'll tell you how much it cost me and how much time I spent on this project. So be sure to stay tuned. So before you even start to create your own ghillie cape, it's really important to know in which environment you'll be operating. Different environments will change the effectiveness of your ghillie cape. So if you'll choose an all-season ghillie cape like I did, you want to make it a little bit all round. I won't use the ghillie cape in the winter because I won't be playing that much in the winter. I'm talking about airsoft. And really the most important thing you can do for your ghillie cape is the foliage. So we're going over that in a later video as well. The items that I used are netting. This is badminton netting. You could also use car trunk netting or fishing netting. Some gummy rings to attach foliage. A buckle or a button for the ghillie cape to tighten it up. A boonie hat in the desired color. Jute twine or jute strings, you could also dye this yourself. Some glue, shoe glue will do very well. More jute twine for modifications, I specifically needed this one. And some spray paint to adjust the color. In the ghillie cape you want to use jute strings. Ideally you want the jute strings to be around 35 to 45 centimeters. You don't want them all to be the same length because that won't look natural. You can either make these jute strings yourself by dyeing them or using a jute bag and then actually dyeing them afterwards. There are enough videos on YouTube, so I won't bother you with that right now. The width of this netting was about 60 centimeters. The length doesn't really matter. You could just cut it off at around, well, let's say 50 centimeters. You do not need a lot of netting at all because there will be a little bit of overlap from the jute strings to the bottom of your bag as well. This will be around 20 centimeters depending on the length of your jute strings. So you don't need that much netting at all. So once you start the tying process of the jute twine into the netting, you want to start at the bottom because this will make it a lot easier for you. You have two different knots. You can use the loop through method. It is displayed in the top right corner. It's a very easy knot. The basic idea is it will lay flat and it will look like grass, so it won't really stand up. So that's why you want to use another knot as well for the all-season ghillie. It's the square knot. It's displayed in the top left corner, and really you want to use this because on your shoulders and such, because it will stand up and it will add bulk a lot quicker. It will make the ghillie cape look a lot more natural, and that's really what you want. So actually you want to just play around with these knots yourself and, well, try everything, I'd say. And now once you're done with that, you're gonna want to have a buckle or anything to keep everything from the ghillie in place. You could just use a buckle from a local store or anything like you see in the image and then spray paint it. And yeah, that will help you blend in. And it's really not that hard. So once you're pretty much done with the cape, you have something similar to this. You just need time to invest. It's not rocket science or anything. Yeah. And once you're done, you should attach the gummy rings. I will show it to you in the next image. It's really easy. Just use the loop through method and tie it another time as well, so it will stick in, and you'll have yourself an awesome foliage ring to attach foliage, and that's the most important thing you can do. And it's up to you now if you want to make a Boonie hat as well for ultimate concealment. It's not that hard. You only need a Boonie hat, some strings and netting, and make some adjustments if you don't have a camouflage pattern like I do in this video. Okay, so all I did was spray paint it, and it gave me a nice little pattern like you see in the image. This will help you blend into in the environment that you'll be operating in. So yeah, it's really necessary. So now to attach the netting, you want to have some shoe glue or glue to attach the netting to the hood. You also have some pre-made loops on the hood. You could use this for foliage, or in this instance to get the ghillie strings through the loops and tighten the netting a bit. I use both of these methods, the strings and the glue. And then once you're done with gluing the netting or tying the netting onto the hood, you'll have something similar to this. And yeah, you want to start the basic principle of working your way up from the bottom to the top once more. This is the principle we also used in the Ghillie Cape. And then once you reach the top, you want to use the square knot. Otherwise you'll want to use a combination of both of these knots, the loop through method and the square knot. And yeah, you'll end up with something like this. And yeah, you want to make some adjustments to your desiring. Maybe add a little bit more green, or maybe add a little bit more brown to make it blend in a lot more. And then of course add the Gummirings as well, like we did in the Ghillie Cape. And yeah, that's basically it. There's nothing more to it than what I showed you right now. So you have yourself an awesome hood, you have yourself an awesome Ghillie Cape, and it also fits in a bag. I'll show it to you right now, and it's pretty cool because yeah, you can take it out into the field and use it, and when you don't use it you can put it inside of your bag. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with it. So that wraps up this video for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you create your own Ghillie Cape. If it did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you need any help or advice, you could just comment in the comment section, ask me something, and I'll be sure to leave a response to that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, be sure to stay tuned for future videos, because we'll surely bring out future videos as well. Thanks guys, see ya.